Do you ever feel a strong emotion, but you cannot find the words? It is a very big problem. You want to speak, but your mouth is closed. You feel trapped because you do not know English well. Today, this will change. You will listen to a beautiful story. You will learn how to express your deep feelings. You will learn English easily and quickly. Welcome to English Listening Lab. I am Johan. Please subscribe to English Listening Lab right now to learn English every single day. Marco is a young man. He comes from a beautiful country. He moves to a big city. The city is very loud and fast. People speak English everywhere. Marco only speaks a little English. He knows words like hello, goodbye, and thank you. He wants to learn more. He works at a small store. He sees many people every day. He tries to listen to them. He wants to understand their words. It is very hard for him. Sometimes he feels sad. Sometimes he feels lonely. But Marco is a good man. He smiles at everyone. He wants to make new friends. He hopes his English will get better soon. He practices every single night. He reads simple books. He listens to the radio and tries very hard to learn. One day, Marco goes to a coffee shop. The coffee shop is near his house. It is a warm and happy place. He sees a woman there. Her name is Sarah. Sarah has a beautiful smile. She has kind eyes. Marco looks at her and feels happy. Sarah works at the coffee shop. She makes coffee for Marco. She says good morning to him. Her voice is very soft and sweet. Marco wants to talk to her. He wants to say many things, but his English is not good. He only says thank you. He takes his coffee and sits down. He watches her work. He thinks she is very special. He goes to the coffee shop every day. He always orders the same coffee. He just wants to see Sarah. He wants to be near her. Marco knows he likes Sarah a lot. He thinks about her all the time. He thinks about her when he wakes up. He thinks about her when he goes to sleep. He wants to tell her his feelings. He wants to say, "You are beautiful." He wants to say, "You make me happy." But he does not know these words in English. He feels a big block in his mouth. He is afraid to speak. He thinks you will laugh at him. He thinks he will sound silly. So he stays quiet. He only smiles at her. He gives her extra money for the coffee. He hopes she can see his feelings. He hopes his eyes can talk. Love is a very strong feeling. It is hard when you cannot use words. Marco feels very frustrated every day. Marco decides to show his feelings without words. He thinks this is a good idea. He walks to a flower shop. The flower shop has many beautiful flowers. He sees red flowers. He sees yellow flowers. He sees pink flowers. He buys a small red flower. Red is the color of love. He takes the flower to the coffee shop. He walks very slowly. His heart beats very fast. He is very nervous. He gives the flower to Sarah. He smiles a big smile. Sarah takes the flower. She looks surprised. She smiles back at him. She says, "Thank you very much." Marco feels very happy, but he still wants to say more. He wants to say, "The flower is for you because I like you." He cannot say it. He just nods his head and walks away. The next week, Marco tries another idea. He is a very good cook. He makes delicious food from his country. He cooks a special cake. It is a sweet cake with apples. He puts the cake in a nice box. He ties a red ribbon on the box. He takes the box to the coffee shop. He waits for Sarah to finish her work. He gives her the box. He points to the box and points to her. He wants to say, "I made this for you." He only says, "For you." Sarah opens the box. She sees the beautiful cake. She looks very happy. She eats a small piece. She says, "This is delicious." Marco is so glad. He wants to say, "I will cook for you every day," but he has no words. Marco wants to help Sarah. He sees her carrying a heavy box. The box is full of coffee beans. It is very heavy. Sarah looks tired. Marco runs to her. He takes the box from her hands. He is strong. He carries the box into the shop. Sarah says, "Oh my goodness, thank you so much." Marco smiles. He points to his muscles and laughs. Sarah laughs too. They share a happy moment. Marco feels close to her. He wants to say, "I will always help you. I will always protect you." But the English language is like a high wall. He cannot climb over the wall. He feels trapped inside his own head. He is a smart man, but he feels like a small child. He needs to learn the right words to show his true heart. Marco goes back to his small room. He sits on his bed. He feels a little sad. He thinks about Sarah. He thinks about her laugh. He wants to be her boyfriend. He knows he must learn English. He cannot wait anymore. He must learn how to talk about love. He takes his phone. He opens a video online. He searches for how to talk to a girl. He watches many videos. The people talk very fast. Marco stops the video. He plays the video again. He listens very carefully. He hears new words. He hears words like beautiful, sweet, and care. He writes the words in a notebook. He writes them many times. He wants to remember every single letter. He knows this is very important for his life. He will not give up today. Marco finds a special book. The book is for English learners. It is a very simple book. The book has pictures and big words. He opens the book to a page about feelings. He sees a picture of a heart. Under the heart, he sees 3 words. The words are, "I love you." Marco looks at the words for a long time. They are small words. They look very simple, but they are very heavy. They mean so much. He points his finger at the words. He whispers them in his quiet room. I love you. The sound is strange in his mouth. He is not used to these sounds. He says them again. I love you. He feels a warm feeling in his chest. He knows these are the magic words. He must learn to say them perfectly. Now, Marco must practice. He stands in front of his mirror. He looks at his own face. He pretends his face is Sarah. He takes a deep breath. He says the words, I love you. He shakes his head. No, that is not right. He sounds too sad. He tries again. He smiles a big smile. He says, I love you. He shakes his head again. No, he sounds too loud. He wants to sound soft and kind. He practices for 1 hour. He says the words 50 times. His mouth feels tired. His tongue feels thick. But he does not stop. He wants to be ready. He wants Sarah to understand him completely. He knows practice makes perfect. He will practice until the words come out easy. He will practice until he feels totally brave. The next morning, Marco wakes up early. The sun is shining. The sky is blue. The birds are singing. Marco feels very good. He puts on his best shirt. It is a clean white shirt. He brushes his hair. He looks very nice. Today is the big day. Today he will tell Sarah his feelings. He walks to the coffee shop. His legs feel like jelly. He is very nervous. His hands are cold. He puts his hands in his pockets. He tells himself to be strong. He remembers the mirror. He remembers his practice. He can do this. He opens the door of the coffee shop. The bell rings. Sarah looks up. She smiles her beautiful smile. Marco feels his heart jump. He walks to the counter. He is ready to speak his new words today. Marco stands in front of Sarah. He does not order coffee. He just looks at her. Sarah looks at him. She asks if he is okay. Marco nods his head. He says yes. He takes a deep breath. He says, Sarah, can we walk? He points outside. Sarah looks surprised, but she says yes. She tells her boss she needs a short break. She comes from behind the counter. She walks outside with Marco. They walk to a small park. The park is very quiet. There are green trees and pretty flowers. Marco walks slowly. He is trying to remember the words. He feels a little panic. What if he forgets? What if he says the wrong thing? He looks at the green trees. He tries to calm down. He knows he must try his best now. They sit on a wooden bench in the park. The bench is under a big tree. The wind is very soft. Sarah looks at Marco. She waits for him to speak. Marco looks at his hands. He is very quiet. He feels the fear again. The English words are hiding in his head. He wants to run away. But he looks at Sarah's kind eyes. He knows he cannot run. He must be a brave man. He thinks about the red flower. He thinks about the sweet apple cake. He thinks about the heavy box. He did all those things for love. Now he must use his voice. He takes a very deep breath. He looks straight into Sarah's eyes. He opens his mouth. He hopes the words will come out right. He prays for good luck. Marco says her name softly. Sarah. She says, "Yes, Marco." Marco speaks very slowly. He wants every word to be clear. He says, "My English is small. I do not have many words, but I have big feelings." He stops. He takes another breath. He says, "You are very good to me. You are beautiful. I like your smile. I like your heart." Sarah listens very carefully. She does not say anything. She just watches his face. Marco can see she is listening. He feels a little more brave. He is doing it. He is speaking English. He is sharing his true feelings. He is not hiding anymore. This is a very big moment for him. He is proud of himself. He knows he is doing a great job. He just has 3 more words to say. Marco reaches out. He touches Sarah's hand. Her hand is warm. He looks deep into her eyes. He remembers the book. He remembers the mirror. He says the magic words, "I love you." The words come out perfectly. They are soft. They are clear. They are full of feeling. Marco stops breathing. He waits. He watches Sarah's face. He is very scared. What will she do? Will she stand up and leave? Will she laugh? The park is very quiet. The birds stop singing. The wind stops blowing. Time feels very slow. Marco holds her hand a little tighter. He gave her his heart in a new language. He did his very best. Now he must wait for her answer. He hopes she feels the same way. He hopes she will say the words back to him. Sarah looks at Marco. Her eyes are very bright. She has a big, beautiful smile on her face. She squeezes his hand. She does not pull away. She says, "Marco, your English is wonderful. I understand you perfectly." She moves a little closer to him. She looks into his eyes. She says, "I love you too." Marco cannot believe it. He feels like he is flying. He is the happiest man in the world. His hard work was worth it. His practice was worth it. He learned English to find love, and he did it. They sit on the bench and hold hands. Marco knows he will learn many more words. He will learn English every day. He will learn for himself, and he will learn for Sarah. Love is the best reason to learn a new language. This was the story of Marco. He moved to a new place. He met a beautiful woman named Sarah. He wanted to show his love. He tried with flowers and food, but he needed English words. He practiced hard. He was brave. He finally said, "I love you." Sarah understood him, and she loved him too. This story shows that learning English can change your life. It can bring you true love. What will happen next time? Will Marco meet Sarah's family? You must wait and see. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to English Listening Lab on YouTube. Follow our social media pages to learn English through story. See you next time.